Hello again. I just wanted to touch base one more time because once I looked at the last little clip that I put in there, I noticed something very interesting. Now, I know this about myself, but most people viewing don't know this. I'm one of the few people in the world who's probably taller sitting down than I am standing up. My legs are so short that everything I was showing you was somehow cut off. So I wanted to just do a little show and tell. I'm not going to talk much because, again, I drone on. But I just wanted to show you what the scarf looks like as a two-toned scarf. I'll keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. And see, this came out of those two pieces. Those two, I keep calling them pieces, sorry. This spool, this is the sort of seafoam or minty green. And in this light, it almost looks blue. But see, we have orange here, and we have this green here. And out of it came this two-toned scarf. And I added a brooch. You see, this is what it looks like without it. See, it looks sort of plain, doesn't look like anything. But once you add the accessory, then it makes the difference. And again, I wore this to church yesterday, and they said, "Oh my gosh!" Of course, it's first Sunday. Everybody's wearing black and white, and I didn't pay any attention to that because this was yesterday. This was a test piece. I wanted to see how well it would wear because I had just made it like Friday or Saturday night, and I just wanted to see how it was going to feel in the winter weather. And it was about 20 degrees, and I didn't get cold, praise the Lord, but I have this piece. It wears well, it's comfortable. Some people, you never know about skin reactions. Are you going to be allergic? I test things on myself to see how it wears and if I like it, and it was perfect. I loved it, and I especially loved it with this earring. Now, this is a clip-on earring that I bought at a flea market, and they were like $2 a pair. Shout out to Hartville. Shout out to Hartville, Ohio, all right, and Amish country, loving it, loving it. But I got these $2 a pair. And bless the man who sold them to me. I practically talked his head off, and I ended up buying 4 pairs of earrings. But I got a scarf coming for every single one of those earrings. Again, see something. Now, this whole piece that I showed was part of a show and tell to demonstrate a question or a hypothesis that I had, which was this. When you look at something, whether it's yarn, whether it's a piece of fabric, whether it's a person, man, woman, child, whatever, or situation, when you look at something, can you see something greater in it than what's sitting right there before you? Can you see a greater purpose or a greater end? Can you see like light at the end of the tunnel? Can you see a greater end than what's sitting right in front of you? For example, I got yarn for Christmas. I got orange yarn, I got green yarn. But when I looked at it, I said, I see myself looking good in something like this, and I like those colors, so I'm going to do something with them. Can you see more than what's handed to you? Because we have a saying, I'm sure you've heard it too, it's not the cards you dealt, it's the hand you play. Is what you're being dealt, is what you're confronting, is whatever circumstances you're in, can you see something greater in it than what's sitting in front of you? And is it enough to keep you committed to the creative process and completing the work? And my hypothesis is yes. That once inspiration strikes and you can see something greater, it will be enough to keep you committed to whatever work it is you're trying to complete. I don't care if it's arts and crafts, or if it's a relationship, or if it's a job, paid or unpaid. Okay? Whatever you're supposed to put your mind, heart, and hands to, or whatever you've signed up to be committed to. And there's even some stuff you fall in you did not sign up for, but the work still got to be done. Can you see something greater in it that is enough to keep you committed to the creative process and to completing the work? Now, this is just one example. It's an arts and crafts example. I got yarn. I made a scarf. I made something out of it. I got faux croc material. I'm going to turn it into a bag. I've made mistakes and dropped stuff and broken it. I'm turning it into a picture frame. Can you do the same in your life? That's all I wanted to show this for. But this is show and tell, so I'm not talking long. But this is it, what I wanted to show. Yeah? All right, I'm out. That is the end of Hypothesis Cafe for today. Hit me up with your hypothesis when you get a chance. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.